Uh, just nti tugenda kugendako live ku YouTube channel yaffe. Hey Stuart, hello, how are you? Hope you're doing good. We're going to go live on our YouTube channel. The link is in the bio. You could actually go live with us together. And I'm having wampiseko girl inendo kati engwe mu motoka. Yeah, it's a good car actually when you see it from the outside. So we are live trading on YouTube, and I want us to do this. I think this full week. I want us to be very active. At least every day, we should have some live trading sessions, and don't mind about these peoples. These are crash peoples, money peoples. Let me first check on our YouTube if we are active, and I'll give out these explanations today. Okay. Don't mind about give me a minute to share this YouTube link so that we could start on together. Okay. We now on. So when you look at this market on the way it's performing right now, we can actually think of very many things today. And right now as we speak, we have to look for an entry. Let me reduce off. Let me come back on TikTok. Okay, so my people on YouTube, hope today you're doing very well. You could first send me some messages. Yeah, I want to first read on your messages here that you're having. We're having symbol innocent. It said tuned in. Mutebi, Mark. It said Stuart FX Pro. How are you, Papa? How are you? Let's also comment maybe in the countries we're coming from. I want to see some people from other countries, some people from Kenya. I want to see some people from maybe South Africa, some people from the UK. Yeah. So today we're going to make analysis together so that we look for entries ourselves. In the morning, we're having someone saying that they missed me. Yeah, you missed me, but now I'm here. I'm having some flu. I don't know if it's Ebola, but I think I'll be okay. We have someone. Peter said, "What do we expect today?" Today we are going to make analysis together. We're actually making analysis together because I got some entries in the morning. Of course, I can't. I didn't actually remove. I didn't actually was not able to get the entries for you, but I think right now it will be possible if you're on here, so that we can actually live trade together. um I wanted to first read some comments here. Do you mentor Uganda? Yeah, of course I mentor everywhere, even here in Uganda. uh you take jinga for flu. I'll try to. um could we have Do you guys want me to make some analysis on some players today, or we should maybe just live trade? We're live trading on YouTube. You could check the link in the bio so that you could actually join us. Yeah. Okay. Let's talk about today now. Let's now talk about gold. What is gold doing right now? When you have a look at this, you see the reason why I want you guys to join YouTube. You can actually see clearly. So if you want to trade with us today for the perfect entries, you could actually tap the link in the bio. Or search for StotFX everywhere. As long as you put in StotFX free part in the social media, will just bring me. So you could actually watch me on your TV as we have this live trading session. So in the morning, with this video now, people who are on TikTok, even on YouTube, even on Instagram, there is that video that I posted, or there are those screenshots that I actually posted in the morning. Um, in the morning, and they had buys. I actually flipped that account from 140 USD as capital to actually 700 profits, which was making it a total of 800 and something USD. And how is that thing done? How do you think I was able to make that? Is what I'm going to show you today on our YouTube, and I'm going to tell you what is the market going to do now. Okay, because now when we look at the market, it's like it's like they liquidated down there. It's like they already manipulated, they retested. What is the which manipulation am I talking about? Excuse me. Today you will excuse me because I actually wanted to make this live trading session, but because of flu, I have to be on and off. So what do we have? What do we call manipulation? Here's the kind that manipulated. Let me give you this view here. Go on YouTube so that you have a clear view. Okay, here on TikTok you can't have a clear view. So this is it. This is what I'm going to show you here. Let me show you. Are you seeing this candle here? This candle here is actually the candle that actually manipulated. If now we are going to talk about the AMD strategy, the the accumulation, manipulation, and distribution. Okay, it's what we are going to consider here as I'm showing you this thing. So when you look at this candle here, this black candle that I've actually marked, okay, it's the candle that actually manipulated, or or what we call the liquidity sweep candle in some other strategies. And when you look at also after them manipulating, you have this retest candle. So for me, in most cases, I always enter on the retest candle. Let me mark it for you here. This is the retest candle that I'm talking about. Let me mark it for you. This is a retest candle. So I'm going to make analysis for you, okay, so that you also be on my side of what entry that I'm going to give you right now. Okay, so this is the candle that actually retested after the manipulation. This was the manipulation candle. Let me also mark it very well. This strategy is very easy, by the way. I have a lot of strategies, but I know as a beginner someone needs, this is the manipulation. Okay, I would mark it as the uh, sell side as the buy side liquidity. But now let me just call it liquidity because of the space. liquidity candle. Okay, these things are very easy if you actually know what you want. Okay, let me mark it for you here. People on YouTube are actually getting a clear view. My people on TikTok, try to go on YouTube so that you get a clear view about this plan. So are you seeing these two candles that have actually marked it? This is the liquidity candle, the candle that actually manipulated. Then we call this a retest candle. And also on this retest candle is where I had my entry level or my entry point. Me growing that account from actually 140 USD to over 700 profits. Oh, I was actually going close to 1,000 USD. It's not a miracle, but I actually do these things on a daily basis. If you guys have been noticing, I've been flipping small accounts to big accounts just because I actually know how to position size. And today, when you check on that video TikTok that I actually talked about, was about position sizing. When you looked at that 140 USD, you could check that video on TikTok, you check it on YouTube, all the screenshots in my Telegram channel. I put in a total of 0.5, a lot size of 0.5. But we all know that on 140 USD, there is no way someone could put 0.5 and survive. Okay, but when you look at the way I entered, I don't enter the market actually at once. I can enter in like 0.05, like uh which it was up to, let's say, 0.2. Then I see how the market reacts. So if I have got the right bias, I could actually go on adding in more positions. Okay, and that's how I do these things, and I actually know how to exit them. I know that when this lot size bring this amount, I could actually go out. When they do this, I could actually go out. So with that entry that I actually entered in the morning, you see this was a buy. I made some profits. Now it's coming back. Okay, and I know what it's going to do. By the way, I know what it's going to do. That's why today I didn't come here with an entry for you right now. I want us to get the entry together so that some people could actually pick out something and maybe learn something. Let me first see if we have some people here asking some questions on YouTube. Yeah, we're having 52 viewers by the way on YouTube. Yeah, that's something great. I'm having Buana Peter said, how do we get that zone that was retested in a red line? I've just drawn lines, but for me, I've already made analysis. Okay, I told you I don't put everything here, but I would also like to explain, because when you give people things when they have not good mentorship, they could actually make losses, then turn against you, then be like, this strategy doesn't work, what and this. Okay. Uh, Young Daniel said, tomorrow we're trading CPI tomorrow. It's okay. We have Ion said, about managing my account, sir. You could toss me a message. You could give me your account details. How much is mentorship? We could talk, link in the bio. I think there are no questions here. Let me talk about what you want to talk about. So we are in the 15-minute time frame, but now let me first turn to the 30-minute time frame. I want to show you something. We're having rejections where the market is right now, and what do I have in mind? Do you know what I have in mind? First of all, this market will just look for a retest, okay, to push more, okay, to have in more buys, okay. And I know where we can actually sell from, because I've already marked these levels. When you look at this level here, we're having this level here. People who maybe trade price action would call it a resistance level. This level right here. And if market buys, they have to sweep liquidity above this level. I'm telling you this because I have seen it on a daily basis. I've been doing this on a daily basis. The screen is not clear. I should go on YouTube. Yeah, I should go on YouTube because I've been doing it on a daily basis. And when you see this gap, I think this gap that market actually created, because some brokers are showing gaps, some are not. Okay, I'm also having a point of interest, okay, at this level that actually dotted. Let me make it maybe more clear. Let me make it dashed. Okay, I'm having a point of interest here, so I'm waiting for the market. If it buys and they liquidate above this level here, I'll enter from this point of interest that I'm having. I have flu. Hey. Yes. Sorry for that. I'm having a point of interest here. So I'm just waiting for the market to actually, if it buys and then they liquidate that level, I'll enter from that point of interest. Oh, if market retests my buy levels again, I can actually consider buys. So today, as we are looking for an entry, I wanted you to be in my to also be in my shoes and be like, how does this guy get the entries? Okay, how do we get the entries? How do we actually buy, sell? We don't just come from here. I can make analysis for like from now and yes, this setup is going to work out in the New York session. And you know what time is the New York session? That's why I'm organizing some setups there. I want to be doing live trading with you for a full day. Like we do live trading for a full day. I don't know if you guys will be on, but it will be online. At least some people will actually have in some lessons from there. Okay. Now I'm having two entries here. I'm having a sell entry and a buy entry, and it's what I told you by the way. Was it yesterday's video? I told you you should not actually do revenge trading. Ikoto slogans Mulonde, we say. I told you, don't actually force entries. Mark your levels. The way I mark mine, I can mark a level, and it takes like 5 hours to reach. For you, you just see maybe me posting maybe buy now, let's buy now, let's live trade, but the patience that I actually hold is very, very, very. It's actually kind of hard for someone to just go on waiting for an entry. But me, I mark. Now I've already marked this zone here. This one, I told you I'm having a point of interest here, and I'm having also points of interest, I think, here again. And I'm just waiting. I'm just looking at the market. Okay, let's first go in 1 hour. I want to show you something. I'm going to give an entry. Okay. I want to give an entry, and I'll tell you reasons why this entry will actually work out. Let's consider 30 minutes. So we are live on YouTube. Let me see if you have any questions there. We are 61 viewers there. Thanks for the turn up, guys. You should also subscribe to that channel so that we could increase our following. Having Abduram Rahman. The name is kind of hard. When you open the charts, what do you mark and look for from? Maybe he's asking how do I make my analysis. Now that thing of analysis, if you've been actually following my way of trading, you could by now be picking up on how I do things. Okay. Nafunye Mark said, do you usually place the ISL at break even? I do, but not on all accounts. So it depends. It depends on on the way. Do I want the money? And maybe I sometimes, let's say if I'm having 1,000 USD, okay, and I feel like I want to risk it, but I could make like 5K in that single trade. Do you know what I do? I can go maybe put in a good lot size, maybe let's say lot size 3. You know, nowadays gold is heavy. You can even put in lot 2 and make 5,000 from 1,000 account. So what I do, since it's hard, it's not easy to get entries, I can leave it to play along, okay? Even if it comes back in lows, even if it goes in profits, even if it does what, I actually don't close because it's always hard to find entries by that way. Let me tell you one simple trick about this account that I actually shared. One simple trick about that account that I actually shared. May I be on? If it is a one, oh, if it was a $140 account, I actually put in I actually put in at first I put in 0.05, that adds up to 0.3, okay, and it brought in up to $200. I'm explaining this, guys should be on. I didn't close. Do you know why? I was like, okay, you've given me the $200, but what if I close? Then they don't actually come back for me to get a re-entry. So I sacrificed uh, the entry. I was like, okay, let me just be on, okay. And when it came back down from the $200, it came back down to maybe $50 of profits, then $20. I waited to $10. I added in more positions that added it up to 0.5. Now listen to my calculations. For me, in my head, I know if I get an entry and I put 0.5 and that entry works out, it can even bring up to 1,000 USD. Are you aware? Because 0.5 is also something now very heavy, very heavy. So if I can actually do that, when they come back maybe down, when they come back down here, I can add in more positions. Then I wait, okay, until the market. Now when the market works out, when it works out, remember gold is heavy. That's one. Gold is heavy and it's also easy to get the entries you get. So meaning I be like, okay, let me chill. If every 0.05 gets me like 100 USD, they are 10 in. They are 10 that make that 0.5. It means I'm making 1,000 USD. And when you check those screenshots that I posted, they brought in up to 70 USD. Okay, and if they are 10, that's why I made like 727 USD. For me, that's how I mark my things. I know how to, first of all, I know how to position size. Do you know how we used to trade NFP back then in 2023 when I was even just a beginner, maybe? But for me, besides knowing the bias that maybe the market will buy or it will sell, besides that, my simple other magic trick was about position sizing. I'm very good about position sizing. And when you also learn how to position size, you could actually make money. You could actually make money in a simple way. Why? Let's say you've got a sniper entry. That's why me, I don't enter. Now, from where the market is right now, if it's not on my entry, I don't consider it an entry. I chill. I chill as I wait because I really want this sniper entry. How do you think? Let me ask you guys this question. Let me show you something. Yeah? How do you think, like a trader like me now, Stuart, a normal Stuart like me, how do you think I can get a sniper entry like this? How do you think? Yeah, these things are very, very simple and they are done every day. I do it every day. But how do you think I'm patient? Okay, I'm I'm I analyze the charts well to wait for this perfect entry. If you think that what we're doing is easy, you also try get a demo account. You get a demo account. Don't try on real life money. Go get go deposit 140 USD. Put in 0.5. lot size 0.5, you will see how long it will take you to get 00 in your account. So you should always give respect and learn. If Stuart has done this thing, can't I do it the same way? Because we have been doing this thing now. When I these things that I be showing you, $500 to 10K, $500 to 30K, bro, they are real. May I don't fake my trades. That's one thing. Because at the end of the day, reality will kick in. Okay. So if now by evening, because if I go to 140 USD, it's now at 800. What if I get another perfect entry, the one I'm waiting for? If I get another perfect entry and I actually tend to risk the 800 USD, how much do you think that account will go to? What if that account goes, that 800 can get me like 2K? Now, when they bring me 2K, how many times do you think I will have multiplied? Sorry, multiplied. You know, manipulation. Eh? Is there is on my head? Remember, manipulation, liquidity. We are live on YouTube. Please subscribe to my channel. Yeah. Now, how I can manipulate? I can. You see, manipulation is always in my head. I can multiply that account like 20 times. But do you think it's easy? Never. There are key factors that I consider. By now, I would have seen those few candles that are selling. By the way, these few candles. Let me show you. Oh, sorry. I would actually be like on now. It is now dropping. Then I start panicking and yearning. Never. That can never be me. I already know how this market will actually react. I know what it will do. From there, I know it can do this, it can buy from here. Yesterday, when I was on live, it was not a video live. I told you, you can reach an extent when, even if you don't make analysis, you actually know that this market can do this, it can do this, it can do this. Right now, it's 1 p.m. East African time. 1 p.m. Is it 1 p.m.? Yeah, sound. I know, I already know because I told you yesterday. I consider sessions. I consider the London session, I consider the London session open, and I consider the New York session opens. And do you know why I do that? Hmm? I consider sessions because I know where the volume is. Right now, I know there is no volume, by the way. There is no volume. And I'm not surprised because I've spent good years in the game. I know. So I'm not surprised that maybe the volume is not there, maybe this and this. I'm not surprised. I know how markets will actually work. Okay. People gifting me. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let me have some questions again on YouTube. We have Mutebi said general akasiniga ngeyo. Siniga kanji. Flumunji. Infa. Having Abdurrahim, yes, I've been following you for some time, but in most cases you come when you have already marked the levels, and I don't know how to get them. You can't get them because I come when they are already marked. So how will you get them later? I come when they are already marked. Huh? Yes, I told you I could actually wake up a day, give you my mentorship for free. Oh, not mentorship, sorry. My things that I use for free. Or the way I make analysis. But people will misuse, okay? People will misuse. If you're not taught, meaning you will misuse what you have been what I've given you, so you won't be able to make money. Do we have some questions here on YouTube? Frevis FX said, tell them every strategy market hits the stop loss, no risk, no failure. Of course. You made me also remember that. No risk, no failure. Now, mark these levels. Yeah, my people on YouTube, you're going to comment some pairs and make analysis for you. Start commenting your pairs. Start commenting your pairs and make analysis for you. For gold, I want you to mark these levels. Mark level 40. Which level is this? 99.800. Mark that level. It's a good level. We could actually sell from there when the market reaches that zone. Mark the level of 40.89.800. So it's a good level. Then again mark a level of 51.400. Mark it in your charts. And mark the level of 41.12.500. Okay. Someone said, I don't know if anyone here has ever used psychological levels. Do we have people here who have ever used psychological levels? Hope you're doing good. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm very good. Very good. Killing zone. Kill zone. Stuart, which one is the best? Physical mentorship fee. You can buy. So Stuart, which kill zones do you think is the best? I'll answer that. How do you consider liquidity? I'll do it in a simple way to tell you how I consider liquidity, but you could also consider it in the same strategy that any strategy that you're actually using. How? Depending on the strategy that you're using. Do you know why I always refer to those people who use price action and what? Because it's the easiest thing that anyone, even a beginner, could actually know what to use. So whenever you see a resistance level somewhere, okay, a resistance level, a support level, above there or below there is liquidity. There's stop hunting, stop loss hunting. When the big banks or when the big boys want to drive a market somewhere, they can't go without liquidity. So they will have to first take stop losses of people before they go in any direction. So that's what we consider as liquidity. Just joined. Can you help me know about bots? I'm not talking about them. This is JWS Graphics. Stuart from Budo. Nice to see you again. Yeah. How are you, Obi? Banks, I sent you a message, you didn't reply. Send again. Bro, I get a lot of inboxes. I can get like over 100 new messages every single day. 100 new numbers. So, uh, Jonathan says, my mentor, yeah, of course. So, do you know at 8, those are scam projects, I think. Your view on gold, we're on YouTube, seeing the view on gold. So, now I'm going to YouTube here to check what my people are commenting. Um, Now the pairs here I think are the same. We shall have some message from Mubiru Ismail saying, I'm 6 months of trading. How can I join your mentorship? I'm so green. Link in bio. My numbers are everywhere. Someone saying US oil, okay. Someone saying silver, someone saying NAS 100. Any insights on oil? Of course, I'm going to show you. Strategies are just followed you for some time and you told us to create your own strategy, and thanks for that. I created mine and in 1 year I'll okay, that's good. You'll be far, but you should not go too far. Edgar saying, do you use pivots? No, I don't. Young Daniel say, can you just type those tickets to mark? Nasdaq, how do you analyze starting from higher time frame to lower? let's start with this question from Taji Miles. How do we analyze from one time frame to lower? Okay. Faith Foundation said my question is like session and setup. Can I enter before session in case my entries are triggered? Of course, but you won't have in volume. Okay. Henry is saying analysis on GU. Okay. I want to grow my 8K account. Which route size do you recommend? 8K UGX account. Yes, 0.01 is good for you. One entry like this. Let's first go with Mr. Man's question, Taji Miles, about how we analyze from higher time frame to lower time frame. I'll first move of these sessions. This EMA that you're seeing, that one I was teaching my people on boot camps. I was showing them how EMAs work, what we call a BTMM or the beta market maker concept. I have flu, so you will excuse me, but I have to teach you. Mhm. Okay, Taji Miles, you talked about how do we analyze. Let me get another pair. Let me get another pair here. I want to show you. You said how do we analyze from higher time frame to small time frame? Just because I told you that I use 15-minute time frame doesn't mean that I don't do analysis on higher time frames. Never. I can do, and I've been doing that for some good time. I'm going to show you something. You guys who are not on YouTube, you're missing out. I want to show you something. I want to show you something. I want to show you something. Here it won't show well yet. It's going to be very good. And I'm going to give you a sniper entry, by the way. And besides a sniper, I'm going to give you a swing trade. So, look into that YouTube. I want to show you something. So, when you come, this is a daily time frame, okay? This is a daily one. I will come and look at the CRT. I will see how these candles are formed. I will see how they are running. I will see what's happening actually, okay? And when you look at this market, the way it is right now, I'll first come and mark the buy side liquidity and sell side liquidity. I don't know how. I don't know where we get the. Yeah, I'm saying that I'm going much into details. You said I analyze, so let me analyze. I'm not going to make it perfect, so please use your head to cram. Sorry, to cram. Okay, I'll first come. Look at this. I'll look at the previous day's candles. We have this one. We have also this one. We also have that one. So when I mark them, I'll first come and check. Those ones, that's where I mark the social liquid and buy side liquidity, okay? So after marking those zones, I'll now have to come and look at what the market is doing right now. Also take note, are you seeing this middle candle? Are you seeing this middle candle here? That one. Yeah? Observe well. This middle candle here, did not, I think this is a Friday candle, okay? This is a Friday candle, if at all I'm not mistaken. Let me check. Wait. I want to check something. This is a Friday candle. Yeah, this is a Friday candle. Yeah? It moved the way it moved on Friday, but it failed. It failed to either sweep the previous Thursday sell liquidity or buy side liquidity. That's one. Okay, and when you look at this candle here on this one here, on this kind of Wednesday, because this one is a Thursday candle, this one, when you look at this Thursday candle, for it was actually able to sweep, okay, the buy side liquidity of the Wednesday candle. So are you seeing this Friday candle? Now this Friday candle, it means that the Monday candle, in any way, it has to either sweep the sell side liquidity or buy side liquidity. In any way, it has to forcefully, which it did. Okay, it swept now the sell side liquidity. Even it swept that one over the other day. What day was it? Was it Thursday? So now what are we having? Yeah? What are we having? Meaning, if this is Stuart looking for an entry, now remember this is daily time frame. Yet I told you that I traded in 15-minute time frame. So when I look at this line, this situation here, I can come. Remember, from here, whatever it does, it's long lasting and it's okay, good sniper entry, and it will go for long. If I want to look for buys from here, the way market is right now, when I want to hold, I can hold this buy from this point here, okay, to again above here. Look, targeting the liquidity above there. So meaning, if I'm to get a buy entry from where the market is heading, yeah, I could even get over 1,000 pips plus. 1,000 pips plus. Meaning, lot one can actually get you 10,000 USD. So I told you it's not neat, and I don't want to make it neat, but I want you I want to show you Mr. Tajimiles how we analyze from higher time frames to smaller time frames. So I'll consider that. I'll be like, okay, I've got it. So I'll come to 4H. I'll come to 4H and I'll be like, okay, now in 4H, I'll come. Wait, now see this. I don't want you to be like, Smanga, what and what. I'll come and see this. I'll be like, okay, now this is 4H. Remember, I told you that we talked about a swing. We can maybe get a swing, okay? Look at this. I will come. I'm having a coach level somewhere here. Let me mark it. Oh, it was actually used, but I don't know if it would be retested. But I'm having a coach level here. Let's mark it as SOC. It is also a point of interest, okay? Now people here we want to sell. Let me delete it. Okay, now meaning that if Tajimiles got a swing buy from here, bro, it was a good one. If I was actually trading, it was a good one. Let me show you. If I was aware, that's why also going on higher time frame is also something good. Let me show you. I'm going to show you something here. Let's be attentive. Now, meaning, if Tajimiles got a swing entry from here, and it was a buy, let's say a buy from this point, it was it went up to actually 1,000 pips. Now the market is coming back to the same level, and coming back to the same level. Remember, we swept that social liquidity. We're having sub liquidity here, and let me tell you now. Let me give you this entry. Even if I will be off, it's going to be a good one. Now let's come and mark here. Let me tell you what's going to happen. I don't want you to misbehave on the setups that I give you. So, bobo ina sente menya akabanka, menya akabox. Lot one leero egenda kuwa omutwalo gwa $1 kati gbeseka. What they will do, they are going to come liquidate below here. They are going to come liquidate wano. Owase ekyo bakomewo babayingire wano. And it's going to be a very good setup. Kati nze kyenkola, what I do as Stuart, after analyzing from these time frames, I will now come to my 15. I won't go for 1 hour. I can, but I won't. Okay, let's go. Just Church Ghana, let's go in 1 hour. Okay, we see if you have anything there. It's the same case as 4 hour. Okay, it's the same case as 4 hour. But when we say it's the same case as 4 hour, we shall have we shall come and look at this. We're having also cosec H model level on 1 hour where the market is. So don't be surprised if the market starts pushing from where it is, but I don't want to consider that. Let's go on the 15-minute time frame where I get the entries, where I enter from. So after all that struggle, I'll now come to the 15-minute time frame and mark this. I'll be like, okay, let me wait for the market to liquidate, also liquidate this level. I'll have in my buys from here. So I think now that makes sense. It's one of the ways that I actually do that. Something very simple, by the way. Very simple, and that entry is going to be a good one. Let me see. Okay. Short entries on gold. Check the dropout. But I'm talking about this. Gold just got manipulated. Never. It is not manipulated. I need your advice. I'm planning to buy a boat. You buy. Bots work, by the way. You can also program use, but learn how to trade. You're the best. Yeah, sure. I know I'm the best. Thanks for also clarifying it, because I was not. I was trying to forget that I'm the best in the game. So that's what I'm having. And when you see me patiently waiting, let me check on my entries on here. Let me come. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Woo! Guys, I didn't want to say it out, but this is a perfect buy entry, but we have two. Has that ever happened to you? We're having a buy from where the market is right now, but market already bought from that zone, so it can either buy from there or it can be liquidated. I'm telling you facts. Listen to me. From where the market is right now, it can be a buy. If it fails and breaks that level, then the last level of buying is here down here. So I don't know now what you should do. Guys, where the market is right now, it's a buy entry. You have to buy entries. On the analysis we made, you can have a buy entry below here. Aha! Another thing, if you to remember one of the zones that we marked, do we have any reaction on the if people have the zones? If you guys remember the zones, let me check. So that zone of when I talked of the zone of 40, 50 point something point, okay, it's a 500. Are you saying that when the market reached that level it reacted? So that's the magic. So mark those two levels. I think I'm now left with let me check, with 10 minutes to go on for a break. Yeah, I can't exceed 1 hour. I'm not feeling well. But this is it. You see? Sorry. This is it. You see this entry? We talked about it. If we marked it, it's buying from there. From where the market is, we have to buy zones. We have here where the market is right now. We also have down here. Down here can be fresh swing. This one is short term. So market's buying now. Any other good question before I take a break? 10 minutes. Not okay. The perfect one. See? I told you before because I knew I would go off, but I gave you zones. I gave you 4 zones. This one where the market is buying from. I gave you another one where the market will sell from. I gave you 4 zones. And this one is working out well. Where do you think I get the audacity? Or where do you think I be like this thing is going to work? And it's a swing trade. It will swing trade. Hey, you'll be there. You'll be there. Mhm. Yeah. Any good other question before I take a break? Buys are there. Buys are there. People are making money. The only bad problem that I've got, I haven't shared it in my VIP channel, but I think they are also here. uh Guys, don't forget, don't go off my channel before subscribing. Let me have some new subscribers. Yeah, let me have in some new subscribers. At least there's a way it gives me energy that at least this channel is growing and we're benefiting together. Woo, look. Look. Now when I flip accounts to be like, hey Stuart, this thing is in over now. Let me check. It's now moving how many pips? It's now in 70 pips. The one we just talked of. The zone that I gave out freely, willingly. Huh? So that's it for now. Let me have some refreshment. Then I come back in the New York session. Yeah.